Alright, what's good YouTube? It's your boy King Game and welcome back to the channel. I haven't uploaded in a couple days, part of it for reasons I just won't put on YouTube. Hope you don't feel no way about that. Another part, which is actually funny, I understand you guys won't believe me when I say this, but I broke my monitor again. My monitor is broken. My new monitor I just bought is broken. I broke it again. Just roll the footage. Hold up, let me show you. That is what it looks like. That's what it looks like. Yep, I did it again. I did it again. That's what happened. I'm such an idiot. I thought that break from 2K16 was gonna help. It didn't. But let's get into the video.
Look at my damn.
So I told this story a while ago, back when I was at like 50 or 200, I don't know, it was one of them. I think it was like 200. I was at like 200 subscribers. Not saying I'm big on YouTube now, but my channel was much smaller. That video was absolutely garbage, trash truck juice, and I think I can explain it much better. Most of you probably never even saw that video. I wouldn't recommend you go back and watch it either. So let's rewind the clock all the way back to middle school. Actually, no, let's fast forward the clock. I believe the last story I told you I was in elementary school. So I told y'all in middle school, I was not a good student. In fact, me and my friends were just talking about this a couple days ago. I did some pretty messed up things in middle school. I told my friends about this not too long ago. I remember in middle school was this bad girl that everybody wanted, right? I'm not gonna say no names. I'm gonna let you wonder who you are if any of the girls from middle school are watching this. So the girl one day got up from her seat and she left her Blistex on her desk. Now I didn't do this. This wasn't me, but they grabbed her Blistex, opened it up, passed it around the classroom, and dudes putting their in the Blistex. Once again, wasn't involved in that. Just giving you an analysis on what I got it. Oh, not what I got it. You know, I'ma shut up. So yeah, that's the kind of shit that was going down in my middle school. And you all know Dice, my good friend Dice. I met Dice in middle school. Me and Dice, we had another friend. This little trio we had there, we just fuck with the teachers all day. Calling them all types of crack whores, fat bitches, all that. No particular reason, it just happened. No, but they did certain shit to piss us off. It wasn't just like empty hate, like listen to me try to justify what the fuck I did. But yeah, we had a specific hate for these teachers. Now me, I'm a creative type, right? I enjoy writing and drawing, even though when I draw it looks like shit, but I also like to write. So one day, something popped into my head. I was gonna create a comic book of all the fat women that were teachers in my school. Not even just teachers, principals, and one of the fat bitches that sat in the office. They made up a title for her, Dean of Students. Like, how the fuck do you have a principal and a dean? That doesn't make any sense, right? So I said I was gonna make a comic book of all of them, and I titled the comic book Too Fat, Too Furious. Now, I think that was genius. Young KG, I came up with something. That was me. I came up with that. I swear to God, ask Dice if you think I'm lying. The reason I had the title was because, indeed, they were fat, and all of them had attitudes 24/7, therefore, too furious. Now, obviously, that's a play on words, or Fast and Furious, right? So I'm working on this comic book, right, throughout the couple days that I had it. Not paying attention to class or anything, just writing in the comic book, adding shit to it, pictures, text, dialogue, all of that. And one day, in math class, this is the teacher that we referred to as the crack whore. This is also the teacher whose cupcake I licked. So I was writing in the comic book while she was teaching. And every now and then, like periodically, she would stop and come over and look at what I was doing. She couldn't really tell because I would put it away real quick, but she would always like periodically stop and come over and look at what I was doing. So a couple days go by, right? And I get detention for some reason, I don't know. I forget what I did to get detention. But it was me and Dice's other friend that was in detention that day. But me being stupid, okay, before I get into that. So in detention, she made us write like words over and over again, like I will not do this, I will not do that. Bullshit. But that's what we had to do. Now, me being stupid, I used the same book that I was doing all the comic stuff in. So as I was writing, she could like see through the paper, like to the other pages, and I could hear my friend just over there saying, put it away, but it was too late. So she grabs my book and says, oh, let me take a look at that, and starts flipping through pages. Flipping. This is her. This is my impression of her. She's like, flipping. I'm sitting there like, oh my god. I had some good material in there. Alright, now let me explain something to you. I'm a conspiracy theorist, right? I've explained this to you plenty of times. I feel like this entire thing was a setup. She knew from the jump that it was something in that book, something near and dear to me, that I was focusing all my attention to that, even through her class, and she just had to know what was in it. So after she finishes flipping through, she says, everybody, you're dismissed from detention. She lifts me up from my seat. Well, she didn't lift me. She didn't lift me. I got up. She said, let's go to the office. We walk out the door of the classroom. Now, what do I see as I walk out the door? Every single teacher lined up outside their classroom. So I think she planned this from the jump. There ain't no reason why every single teacher would be lined up outside their classroom. So we get down to the principal's office. The principal and the dean of students, her lackey, she hands the book over to the principal, doesn't say anything, just hands her over the book. She opens it up. Too fat, too furious. Now I had done so much shit in this school, I thought this was the point where I was gonna get kicked out of the school. I thought this was the point. This was the limit that they were gonna go up to. But they just called my mom. I don't know what was said during this conversation. Like, usually they put me on the phone with my mom, but that didn't happen this time. Once they got off the phone, the principal said, all right, you can go home now. I'm like, can I get my book back? She said no. I mean, it was worth a try, right? Like I said, I had some good material in there. I was going to at least try not to let that go. So I get home, I'm real nervous. Because like I said, I was always in trouble when I was younger. I expect my mom to retaliate. I get home and the door was open. I didn't need to use my key. That was the first problem. My mom always used the threat, I'm gonna knock the snot out you. Never really did it before, but that was always the threat. Until this happened, it became a reality. As soon as I got through the door, boom! First time she ever hit me. Now, I've gotten smacked and beatings and all of that. I've gotten that before. This is the first time she ever, like, closed fist, snot pouring. Damn. All that. That was it. That drew the line. Actually, no, I did more shit after that. I'm gonna stop lying. I apologize for not uploading the past couple days, but I had a big announcement coming up probably in the next couple of videos. It'll probably be its own video. It's not really that big. Don't get your hopes up. Also, my podcast tomorrow, 12 o'clock, Sunday, Trainwreck Podcast. It drops on my channel on YouTube at 12 o'clock. It's gonna be a major key, alright? Speaking of the podcast, we are looking for a female co-host. So if any of you out there want to join the podcast, or if you know somebody who would be a good fit for the podcast, let me know. But I hope you enjoyed this video. Make sure you comment, like, and subscribe for you make your way up out of here. I'm gonna see my King Gaming Squad in the next one. I'm out. Peace.